What is going on, guys? And today I'm bringing you a brand new video. Of course, it's another set of trading methods. If you do enjoy, make sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you are new. We are on the way to 3K, and of course turn on notifications. Everyone's going to be in quarantine soon, so you might as well watch some of the videos. But without further ado, let's get into it. So guys, we're going to go through a few players here, and we're going to be starting with someone who has soared in price recently for an unknown reason at the minute. I believe it might be something to do with SBCs, but he's not coming up with his first name. Let's have a look. So Dalot, we're looking at him first of all, probably because I wasn't spelling it right, that's why. Let's have a look. Now, I believe he was going for a fair amount recently. He might have gone down slightly, but he's still definitely someone to look at. Now, with the way we can do this, you can do this as a Man United and go for right back. Obviously, we looked at Wan-Bissaka yesterday. Now, if you put Wan-Bissaka in as well, so you just do Man United right back, it's unlikely you're going to pick him up, but you want to do it just in case, because if you get one of them, it's going to be a very good profit. So first of all, we're looking at it. We want golds, so obviously, and you're mostly going for Diego Dalot. We're going to call it really Diego Dalot as a filter, but you could get Wan-Bissaka as well in there. Now, we've got them at 1.3 here, 1.2 again. Why is it going back to non-gold? Let's have a look. So we'll back it back to gold, and what we're going to do is we're going to pop it here and just go for a little bit of compare price. Now, we want a min price would be nice. That's the kind of thing we're going for when we do go for obviously the cheaper players. So we do want something sort of 700-800 coins, maybe something a little bit cheaper for us. Let's have a look. So 1.2 first of all, not bad. It's not a massive profit. We're going to go for one more before we move on to the next player. Now, we've got two kind of lower budgets. Obviously, we've got Diego Dalot, and the next guy we're going to be looking at. The third player, bit of a jump in budget, I've got to say, but I'm determining now whether to save that for a new big budget video. I've got 3 players in mind that I can do, but I could switch one out for a very similar player, but I am just trying to determine whether it's worth popping in the more expensive one at the minute. We're just going to try and grab a Dalot quickly, and then we're going to move on and look at them. Now, the price gap is going to be about 100k between these players and the player we're going to be looking at in the end. And I'm just going to pop it on a normal filter, see if we can grab. Oh, okay. Why does it keep changing to non-gold? To gold, sorry. That's really odd. Right, let's have a go. We just want to get one more. Let's have a look how far in we are. We're about 3 minutes in, not too far. So we just want to grab one more, and then we'll look at another player. So we're going to go, I'm going to say another 20 seconds, and then we will move on to the next one. Let's have a look. Can we grab one? Is there any cheap? Okay. Maybe not 10, 9. Okay, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to move on to the next player. I'm not sure what's gone on there or why they aren't really coming up there. We don't want Javi Martinez because he is not the right Martinez for us. What we want is it the Rasa? Now, he's had an upgrade, which would mean, can you get his 81 anymore? Is it even impacts? Let's have a look. I don't think it is. I feel like you can't get the 81 anymore. Okay, that's fine. So anyone who you can, right? So we're just gonna have to check the price for the 84. Right, so the 84 at the minute. Let's have a look on Footbin. So the easiest way to do it with players like this. So Lautaro. Okay, so the 84 at the minute is actually only going for 1.9k, so we should be able to pick one up for 1.8 or below. Let's have a look. So 1.8 here. Okay, so the for some reason this one is cheaper. Why have I missed that snipe there? So for some reason this guy is cheaper than his lower alternative. I'm not sure why that is. Absolutely no idea why that would be. Bit of an odd one. Why is the other one? It's not even a different club either. That's very odd. I suppose it's because it's not in packs, but doesn't make too much sense to me. We're going to go for another one of these, see if we can get a little bit of a better snipe, and then we're going to go for that big whammy of a player who we're really only going to be looking for one of. I might have to skip the time because he's going to be one where we're going to need quite a low snipe for that. Someone's going to have to lift him pretty low in order for us to get a snipe on him. Let's have a look. So we've got a few at 1.8. We'll do a bit of compare price. Have a look. Okay, we're going to go, it doesn't look like anyone's listing him under 1.8 at the minute, so we're just going to go for one more. I would say, guys, I'm sniping once again, a little bit late, may have not prepared a video again, so we're going a little bit late again, which is why this video is probably landing up a little bit later than I would have hoped usually, but we're going to try and grab one more. We'll go another, we'll do 30 seconds again. If I can grab one, we can. If not, we're going to have to move on to the next guy. So we'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, maybe 4. And I'm going to do a couple on here. We'll just do search it down to 900k, 9.9, and then we'll move on to the next player. Not sure why no one's been listed. I think it's presumably going to be to do with, obviously, the time. It's probably not a great time at the minute. And we're going to go for another player who's a bit of a higher budget, so hopefully that'll make up for it profit-wise. Now, I will have a better video up tomorrow in terms of a couple better filters, newer filters, and it's not just going to be players as well, as long as EA stick to putting out some actual content. And we're going to have a look. We are going to be looking at Kante. Now, there's only a few up here at 120. The EA tax on that is 6,000 coins. So what we want to do is go to there, and that is where we have our profit. Now, we are literally just looking for one golden snipe. I would say it could take us ages. I don't think it will. I reckon we'll be able to do this in kind of like 2-3 minutes. That's the hope. Obviously, we can't really do compare price on a play like this because he's so high priced that compare price, I'm going to find so many that aren't in the bracket that we want. Now, I would say another way to snipe them when they are this high priced is if you go for on the squad builders page and go to the left and then snipe them from there. Supposedly that's a little bit quicker. Let's have a look. So the cheapest one right now is 18. We've got 16. Okay, so there are people mistakenly listing him quite low, so we do just want to grab that cheeky 14. I mean, we could probably get a 14 and roll with that and just list him for 121. But we do just want to get a good snipe here. Now, I might go to compare price if in the next 30 seconds we haven't seen one. If we see one in the next 30 seconds, I'll stick at this price. Let's have a look. We've got 15 seconds, so let's have a look. Is there anything? Nothing coming up, so obviously we're going to skip here. And we're back at it now. We're going to look for a quick snipe here. We've got 115 there. Just shy of what we want. We want a 114. We're going to have to go a little bit slow with the sniping, obviously, because we're getting kicked off the market as it stands. Now that 15 is sitting there. Now can we grab a compare price on him? That's probably where the best compare pricing is going to come. If we can grab one, anyone that comes up under him, there you go. So that's what we wanted. We're going to go back onto that page and try and go for another one, because I think we can probably squeeze out a second one here and possibly make a fair few coins off that. Now, let's have a look. Do I have the coins to go for the second one? It's probably a bigger. No, I don't. It would seem that we're going to have a go. We'll go for another 20 seconds, see if anything comes up. So, see if there is a big one coming up here at all. Let's have a look. No, maybe. possibly. We want ours to sell on by the time rewards come out, because if rewards come out and it hasn't sold on, we're probably going to make a bit of a loss. But we want to sell it on pretty quickly. We usually put it up for an hour anyway. So that one there, K profit, not massive on a Kante. We were looking for something better, and we've got all of our cards on the market, as you can see, and all of them will sell on. Decent profit. Tomorrow I'll have a better video, better filters, things like that. I know these were only players and obviously the Man United filter as well, but I hope you guys have enjoyed. Of course, make sure to drop a like down below if you have, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.